Why your brain hates change, even when it's good for you. Intro. Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow will be different? Tomorrow I'll wake up early. Tomorrow I'll start exercising. Tomorrow I'll stop wasting time. But tomorrow comes. And somehow, nothing changes. If you've ever felt trapped in the same cycle, the problem may not be your motivation. It may be your brain. Because your brain has one job above all else: keep you alive, not make you successful, not make you rich, not make you happy, just keep you alive. And that's exactly why it hates change. Imagine you woke up tomorrow in a completely unfamiliar city. You don't know the streets, you don't know the language, you don't know what might happen next. You would immediately become more alert. Your heart rate might increase. You'd pay attention to every detail. Why? Because your brain becomes highly active whenever it faces uncertainty. For millions of years, uncertainty often meant danger. Even though modern life is much safer, your brain still reacts using ancient survival systems. Now think about your daily routine. You wake up, brush your teeth, open your phone, drive the same road, walk into the same building. Most of these actions happen almost automatically. That's because your brain loves habits. Habits save energy. Instead of making thousands of conscious decisions every day, your brain creates shortcuts. Scientists call this automatic behavior. The more often you repeat something, the less mental effort it requires. Now here's where things become interesting. Every time you try to change your life, start a new business, learn a language, exercise consistently, or simply wake up earlier, your brain suddenly has to work harder. New decisions, new movements, new situations, more uncertainty, more energy. And because the brain wants to conserve energy, it quietly encourages you to return to what's familiar. Not because it's trying to ruin your life, but because familiarity feels safe. This is why the comfort zone is so powerful. People think the comfort zone is where life feels good. Not necessarily. Sometimes it's where life feels predictable. Someone might stay in a job they hate, stay in unhealthy habits, or keep delaying their dreams for years. Not because they enjoy suffering, but because the brain already knows that environment, and the familiar often feels safer than the unknown, even when the unknown could lead to something much better. The good news: your brain isn't fixed. It changes throughout your entire life. This ability is called neuroplasticity. Every time you repeat a new behavior, the connections between your brain cells become stronger. Slowly, the difficult becomes easier. The unfamiliar becomes familiar. And eventually, the new habit becomes automatic, just like brushing your teeth. That's why successful people don't rely only on motivation. They rely on repetition, tiny actions, done consistently, because every repetition teaches the brain this is the new normal. Over time, the brain stops resisting and starts supporting the behavior instead. So the next time change feels uncomfortable, remember this: that uncomfortable feeling isn't proof you're failing. It's proof your brain is adapting. Growth almost always feels unfamiliar at first, but if you keep going, one day, the life that once felt impossible will simply feel normal. Your brain isn't your enemy. It just needs time to learn. Follow Neurovia, because understanding your brain changes everything.